Hey John, how you doing? Hope you're better today. So, I'm over here in Cherry Creek Park. I came over here to check on the homeless because it's supposed to start snowing. And I suspect, since I did not find any of them, they are trying to prepare for the snow. So I just uploaded a video that I took along Parker Road out here. If anyone's familiar with this area, Parker Road's a big major 6-lane road here, and they have a massive speed trap set up here, and just elaborate, I would say. So I'm thinking that if they can sit down there and clock people down here at the entrance of the park, I'm actually going to do the same thing and park over there. But I wanted to show you more of what was going on. Hi, I just need to turn around. I'm sorry. Thank you. So I want you to see along the road here. And by the way, this is all the city of Aurora. Look at our weather. It's gonna snow again. That's all it's been doing for a week, is snowing. So I guess if I had to pick my poison, I'm glad that they're not harassing the homeless, so that's good, right? But they're just keeping everybody super duper safe out here on this 6-lane road, taking an entire lane to pull people over. They just, turn their lights on and make people stop just right in the lane of traffic. So, there's no traffic jam or anything here. You see this truck? Nah, you can't see it. So there's this unmarked Ford truck with that topper, and there's two of them sitting in just the right spot. I'm assuming those are Aurora police officers. So this is right inside the park. And by the way, there are no homeless people inside the park. Oh, it's starting to snow now. But I just figured, since they just whip in and out of here, up here at the light, and then just, park there, I can too, and just watch them, because I can film them. Yeah. Oh, hey guys, here we come. So there's the road over there. Okay. You can see that. And then they come back up here at the light, flip around, and just, sit here. Oh, here comes the snow even harder. So, yeah, I just want to record them. And since they sit here, I can certainly sit here too. Right? I mean, we're not blocking the roadway or anything. So since his lights are on, I'll just turn my hazards on. There we go. Hazards are on. I'm just, hanging out. Hey, how's it going? Oh, no, I'm okay. I'm okay. There's plenty of room for people to get around me. Just FYI. I just figure, 3 of them here. Just watching their operations. So that truck that I was trying to point out to you is sitting down here under an overpass, sitting down under the overpass. So he's pulling up and over, so I should probably do the same thing. Yeah, I'll just do that right there. See, my hazards are on, so it's all good. So they're gonna whip out there and go catch their speeders. Boom, boom. And now this guy, he'll sit here and wait for that truck down that way to tell him what car to go get. And then they'll flip around. But they don't, oh no, that's funny. Because they were taking turns. One of them would wait here, and then the other one would flip around, and then that one would take off. Oh, but look, now they're all gone. Oh. So, geez, now what am I supposed to do? Well, that was no fun. Maybe the speed trap operation is over. The snow is starting to fly. I don't know if you can see that. But so okay. Well, let's just drive on down here. Oh no, they're still at it. See, they're taking up an entire lane. Because look at this, this is a 6-lane road here. And I think the speed limit's 45. You know, because cops go the speed limit too. Right, so then they're just pulling people over. You know, and because they have their lights on. Oh, there goes that other one. He's making a U. Oh no, he's gonna go into the neighborhood over there. So here, you know, you just get over while they just, you know, fuck up traffic, because, you know, it's for your safety. So there were 3 of them at a time, plus the 2 trucks down here. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe the party's over, huh? Party must be over. Damn it. Well, let's flip a U-turn. Oh, I cannot flip a U-turn here. I must obey the traffic laws. Okay, well, we're gonna get back down this road here, and we'll go see what that other cop is doing. Yeah, where's Waldo? That's awesome. They didn't freak out though, right? Very good job, guys. Way to not get confrontational. Way to just not even approach my car. Way to just get in your car and leave. But I am curious about the one cop that hey Stephanie, how are you? So we're just watching this speed trap operation out here at Cherry Creek State Park, because it came out to check on the homeless because it's starting to snow. We're supposed to get more snow. It's been snowing for a week. And I just found this really elaborate speed trap that the Aurora PD has implemented here on this 6-lane road. And they just have people stop in the lane of traffic and pull them over. So I pulled up behind the cars that were sitting at the park because, well, since they were doing it, I could do it too, right? But they decided that it was time to leave, so they left. But one of them turned into a neighborhood down here for no real obvious reason. So let's go see what he was doing. But I didn't want to perform any illegal traffic moves here. I must follow the law. Oh, yeah, there you go. They pulled one over down there. That's probably that one. He's at the light. See? I mean, they got him everywhere over here. See him over there? Yeah, same batch. All right, so let's go back down here into this little townhome community. $87. Oh, stop it. It's not even 30 degrees here. 87 in Florida? Oh, there he is. There's the cop. And look at him, just fucking pulled right out. Holy hell. Oh, wait, okay, hold on. So, because they're doing it, I can do it. Right? This, asshole just literally pulled out in front of that car. Oh my God. Which, by the way, I don't know if anybody else saw my video that I uploaded a little bit ago from earlier today from my call to the Denver Police Department for the internal affairs complaint that they're ignoring now. It's been a month. Caught this cop red-handed on video, speeding like a mofo down one of Denver's busiest stretches that is targeted for the Vision Zero campaign, where, you know, Mayor Hancock says we have a vision of zero traffic fatalities. So damn it, you cops get out there and you make people follow the law. So anyway, last time I caught a cop on video, I guess it wasn't enough evidence because they ruled that complaint, what did they call it? Unsubstantiated for, lack of a preponderance of evidence. So I've been trying to figure out where I get a radar gun. Because I'm telling you what, these cops drive like shit. And nobody's gonna go out of their way to catch these cops driving erratically and committing traffic infractions. But anyway, we just saw this one. He should have been pulled over for reckless driving. So they're gonna go right in here and flip a U. So if they can, I can. Oh shit. That arrow was super short. Wait, where are they going? Where are they going? Hey guys. Did you see him hit the brakes? Because that fucker's speeding. They were both speeding. The fucking speed limit in here is 25. I swear. You know what? Do as I say, not as I do. Good for me, but not for thee. Unreal. We're going 25 now. And nothing I'm doing is against the law. So, like I said, if they can do it, I know that they're following the law. So that means I can do it. Uh-huh. Wonder where they're going. Now, wait a minute. So this is the entrance into the state park. Okay? So, are they going to go in for free? Or what are we doing here? Or are they going to pay? Are they going to pay to get in the state park? Because you got to have a parks pass. You got to have a parks pass or pay a daily fee. Oh, hold on. We got one going over here. We got one going over here. Dude, that's the, what are you doing there? Oh, hey again. So, I'm just kind of filming these police officers because I can. So, did they pay to get into the park?
Oh, no, they're just turning around.
They're just turning around here? Okay, so that's what I'm going to do too.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's fine.
So he's cool with that. That's nice. It's a nice parks employee. So, watch. He's probably going to get all bent out of shape because he's going to say I'm following him. But you know what? He was speeding. So, if he can park here, I can park here. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they're... So that other guy, he's gone. So where did he go? The parks office is kind of that way. So did anybody see on camera where he went? Dude, you were speeding. I mean, like, bad. And this isn't their jurisdiction. So, what are they doing? Now I'm very curious because I want to know what they're doing in here. Snow's starting to fly. I'm just filming these police officers in their official capacity of being law enforcement officers of the state of Colorado on duty, keeping people safe, hauling ass through Cherry Creek State Park. You think they're waiting for backup? Well, there were two of them that came in here. So where did the other one go? I haven't committed any traffic offenses, have I? I wasn't even speeding. I didn't flip any U-turns. I wasn't texting and driving. I'm not even distracted. This isn't even distracted driving. Look how focused I am. Look how good I am behind the wheel. So I had come out here to check on the homeless because, as you can see, it's starting to snow again. And I brought some survival gear out here to some of them who, once again, had their things stolen, which continues to be that same ongoing issue since November. And I'm just curious to know that if their property that I own had been stolen again. Because if my property gets stolen, I will be following up on that. So yeah, where's Waldo? This is a state park. So the jurisdiction goes like this. We have Colorado Division of Wildlife, which has sworn officers. So this is their jurisdiction inside of the park. Out there on the road where we were, it's a whole colossal mass of jurisdictions. We've got State Patrol. We've got... What's that little car doing? We've got the Arapahoe County Sheriff's Department. We got here we've got Aurora PD. So they've all kind of been fighting about whose jurisdiction this is. But boy, when it comes to traffic, they give no shits. It's whoever wants to be the enforcer for the day. And this is the wrong damn side of Parker Road that they're even focusing on. You guys should see the shit show of engineering on the other side of Parker Road, where like 10 lanes of traffic have to come together in like 500 feet to go like 4 different directions. Let's see, how many roads come together right there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 roads. 4 roads come together. And if you're in the far left lane, you're screwed to get off over on the far right hand side. But you know, people are stupid and you know, they just floor it through there. There's all kinds of accidents and So they're not even on the right side of the frickin' problem. The problem is on the other side of the whole damn road. So if they were really concerned about safety, they'd be on the other side of the effing road. This is not about safety. It's about how many fucking tickets you can write in a 2-hour span. There were what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cars out here when I first got out here. And they were all working in sync, right? To pull over as many frickin' people as they could. Yeah, his foot on the brake. What are we doing? Are we just sitting here? Just coffee break? Because I got my coffee. Cheers. You want to go to Starbucks? You want me to buy you some coffee? I'll buy you some coffee. Oh, that kid was so nice at the window there. Where'd that other cop go? Did anybody see? Ed, how are you? I think you're like my only moderator. I know I have a few out there. They're not around much for me. I'm not enough of a shit show. Ed, you caught the thing out at King Supers the other night, right? Yeah, I saw you on there. It was at the last minute, though. That security guard. That was funny. Oh, they're probably running my plates. But here's the truth, right? So they're going to try to get me for something. So I have no front license plate. Remember, we have a state law. We have state law in Colorado that you have to have a front plate. Little Donnie, people don't need mods, they need thicker skin. No, I need a mod to just read and watch for me. That's what I need a mod for. And I need a mod to be the information source. So if you don't have that, then that's no good. So anyway, look, I don't have a front license plate on my car right now. So he's probably having a hell of a time running my plate. Then he's going to figure out that he can't. And so then he's going to come try to give me a ticket. But he's not in his jurisdiction. He's going to have to call the ranger. See, the ranger will come over here. So I've met a couple of them. They're pretty cool. I actually do like the Colorado Division of Wildlife. Their people are more people. They didn't really sign up for this job to harass people. They kind of like wildlife and solitude and nature and, you know, educating stupid people about not feeding the wildlife. True friggin' story, you guys. You gotta Google this story. Where was it? Was it Evergreen? Evergreen or Conifer woman invites deer into her living room to feed them from the floor. She was feeding them apples and bread into her house. And we're talking like, you know, 5-point males. People in this state are so fucking dumb when it comes to wildlife. It's almost like you see it happening and you don't even want to say anything. You just want to get it on video. Because they're asking for it. So there were these people that lived next door to these other people that I worked for. in a high-end residential area. And this guy, he used to line his driveway with birdseed. And these frickin' deer would come hauling ass out of nowhere. I mean, they would see this guy and they were in a full gallop to his property. Do you know how dangerous that is? They don't look at you as being someone sweet and kind and fluffy and nice. They look at you as a frickin' food source, because that's how wildlife operates. And then when you don't give it to them, or when they want it more because their memory serves them well, you might end up dead. I'm just saying. You will also cause a lot of grief for your neighbors, and that tends to piss people off when you're irresponsible with the wildlife. So that is the job of the Colorado Division of Wildlife. And I wish I could do an honest, candid interview with one of them at some point that would tell me what they really think about their job in the city. Is this guy on the clock? Shouldn't he be out investigating a crime that has been committed against another person? This seems like a giant waste of time. Yeah, so state law in Colorado, you gotta have a front license plate. But here's the kicker. The statute says, and it's very clear, for cars that are manufactured for. My car is not manufactured for a front plate. So I don't know if I ever told you, any of you, the story about fighting this ticket in Denver. Remember Denver? Yeah, they got a big old frickin' hard-on for giving me a ticket at least once a week in the neighborhood where I park my car. Legally, all the time. Fully licensed, fully insured. But, you know, street sweeping day and all this other kinds of bullshit, like not following the law of a front license plate. So I got a ticket at Christmas. The game warden here, John? As much jurisdiction as state troopers? Not here, right? Where are you talking? So anyway, Denver parking, you know, parking enforcement, which is a whole separate entity of the Denver Police Department. It's not even the cops. They have a beef with me because I've been complaining about them because they're assholes. And they lie, and they're making shit up about the street sweeping times and tickets and all this stuff. So I've been filing complaints and going to court and all that. Remember that day I got arrested and then I wasn't, and then, oh my Lord, it's something every week with them. I don't even have time to keep up with it. But this last round of this ticket, this asshole showed up in a major snowstorm. Major. Was that in December? Yeah, early December. And these cars were buried in the snow. I have two of them. And this car was parked almost literally on the back bumper of my car, my other car that was parked in front of it. You couldn't even tell if this car had a license plate or not. And that jackass came out at like 8:30 in the morning when people were up in arms in Denver about them not plowing the streets. You couldn't barely even get down the side streets. And he put a ticket on my car for that plate. And it's like a $75 fine. But the statute is very clear in that the city ordinance relies on the state statute that requires you to have a front plate. And it's very specific in that it's for cars that are manufactured for the plate. My car's not manufactured for it. And there are a shit ton of cars that aren't manufactured for a license plate. And I am not jacking up my car to put a front license plate on the bumper. Yeah, exactly, John. In the hood. No, that's state law. So anybody can use it. But, you know, Denver, they like to double down on everything and everyone because they're just a big fucking money grab. And yeah, in more news in Denver, did you hear about the pit bull ban? And I think Aurora has it out here too. He must be sitting here enjoying my live stream or something. He's doing his reports. It's the end of his shift. It's 2 o'clock. So he's gonna sit here for an hour and write reports. Yep, I pulled over 85 people today, and I estimate that that's about $14,500 in revenue in just these few short hours, and I would like at least 500 of that back in my pocket at the annual Christmas party. Anyway, the pit bull ban. So everybody's all excited because the Denver City Council decided to lift the pit bull ban. These breed specific bans people are all pissed off about, and I get it. I don't support government banning anything. So everybody's all excited and just saying how wonderful Denver is and this and that, except they forgot to read the small print. It's not a lift of the ban. It's just you can have the dog, but you're going to pay us now. And not only are you going to pay us, you're going to let us inspect your dog anytime we want in your home. You're going to show us proof that you have spayed or neutered this breed-specific dog, right? And you're going to pay us to do it. Why do people think that somehow is freedom or in any way, shape, or form a lift of a ban? People are dumb. They're just dumb. If anybody should be celebrating anything, it should be the complete repeal of government intervention, taxation, but, you know, hey, you can have a pit bull as long as you let Denver crawl up your ass and collect money while they do it. So I think Aurora will probably be soon to follow. Oh, I'm sure they say it does, Mike. I'm sure they say it does. And because Denver already, another aspect of government, having no business in animal welfare, already has, you know, all these animal care facilities that they can't afford. I mean, yeah, what better way to drum up some more revenue for that? Makes perfect sense. Right. Where's Waldo? Pit bulls. And that, yeah, I get that. They're, what is it? American Staffordshire Terrier. What is the recognized breed? So currently the process for the ban is that if Denver gets a call and somebody says, oh, there's a pit bull living next door to me, they come out and visit, and they do what did they say? It was like an hour-long inspection and interview of the dog to determine if it meets a certain criteria of so many aspects and physical features of the American Staffordshire Terrier, pit bull, whatever. And then they will tell you if your dog is a pit bull. And if it is, you have to comply and you can't have it. American pit bull, those words, I didn't think the word pit bull was in it. I don't know. American, it's a terrier. The dog is a terrier, right? And any purebred dog is going to have chances of being a better dog. And, you know, there's all this conversation about how you train them and whatnot, and how people are stupid and irresponsible, and how does that not apply to any breed? Shit, I had little toy poodles, and I did daycare, and I'll tell you what, those little poodles, oh yeah, they're the sweetest things in the world. Love them to death. Never showed any signs of aggression, nothing, ever, not once. Lick you to death, you know, love on you, wag their little tails. Not in a million years would I have ever allowed a child on the floor with them, a child to crawl with them, a child that wasn't at least 4 times the size of the dog to even interact with the dog, and these were toy poodles. Wouldn't do it. It's irresponsible. You don't know what they're going to do. They're animals. And ironically and interestingly, these babies that I babysat, 2 of them had their faces ripped open by their family dogs. Not my toy poodles, their family pets. You know, they're real friendly, trustworthy, loyal, kind, sweet pets that they were sure were just fine with their babies crawling on the floor while they were eating. Yeah. So I didn't get to see one of those babies for almost 2 weeks because they were in the hospital. So I just, you know, people want to be irresponsible. Bad things are going to happen regardless of the breed. How long have we been sitting here? It's 2 o'clock. I gotta get across town. Because unlike this guy, I don't get paid to sit here. Shit, I should though, huh? Where did that other cop go? Is he over here behind the tree? Let's ask him. Hey Ed, can you still hear me? Okay, so there's something wrong with the camera. That's too bad. All right, well, it's time to go. Let's ask him. Hey, excuse me, where did your partner go?
I have no idea who you're talking about, man.
The guy that was that you followed in here. You 2 came in here together.
I didn't follow anybody in here, man. I was in front,
Oh, he was behind you.
so I have no idea where the officer went. I just have reports that I have to finish.
Oh, you have reports. That's what I was figuring. What's your name and badge number?
I'm Officer Gallimore, man.
Officer Gallimore. What's your badge number?
310729.
317029.
Yes, ma'am. Can I help you with anything?
Thank you. No, I was just filming you guys and your, speed trap operation.
Okay. Well, there was no speed trap operation, man.
What do you mean there was no speed trap operation? Yes, there was.
There's no speed trap through there. There's a speed limit through there.
So when you trap people by sitting down one of your trucks that sits down under the underpass at Hampton, that's not a trap.
I'm not going to argue that with you, but it's not a speed trap.
Well, you cops don't ever, yeah.
Consider that as a speed trap when there's speed limits that are posted throughout the area, man.
Yeah, I understand that. And you're doing it for safety. I get that. But you're on the wrong side of Parker Road because the safety issue is on the other side of Parker Road. You would agree, right?
I don't know why we are even having this conversation, man.
Oh, you don't? Oh, okay. So are you telling me that's over?
Right now, all that I'm doing is I have reports that I have to finish.
Have a good rest of your day.
I have several reports to finish.
Thank you. Oh, did you hear any of that? You heard it? He doesn't know where his partner went. He has no idea. He never saw anybody else. He just drove in here. He was in the front. He's writing reports right now, and he doesn't even know why we're having this conversation. And he doesn't know why I would call that a speed trap when there's a speed limit. I said, well, no cop is going to call that a speed trap. But that's exactly what you're doing, is trapping people when you're hiding. He has no idea what I'm really talking about when I tell him the other side of Parker Road is the safety issue. That's when he said, I don't even know why we're having this conversation. Did you hear that? When I said, it's for safety, right? And he said, I don't even know why we're having this conversation. Boom. Let's see, are they back to sitting up here? But the camera's jacked, isn't it? What do you see? Because I don't see anything except his car on my screen. Is my camera working, John? Or, hey, Ed. You see the car? You just see his car on the screen? You don't see me driving? I'm gonna go over here one last time and check on my homeless friend. See, it's a trap. Now, if you could see this right now, he's sitting over here, but you can't see it. When you gotta hide, you're trapping people. If it's no trap and they're supposed to speed limit, just make yourself obvious. Well, I'm not going to restart it because what I'm going to do is... I'm looking... I don't see any of them over there. Huh. I have a feeling they're probably prepping for the storm. Yeah, that was an interesting badge number, wasn't it? Let's see, can I flip the camera? I can't even flip the camera. What in the hell is going on? This is, you guys, this is why I hate YouTube. Oh, there's one of them headed back over to the camp. Okay. When I flip my camera, it just flips it from one side to the other. Wow, interesting. This is probably an iPhone issue, huh? Oh yeah, they are allowed to lie. It's called governmental immunity. So you guys know the story of the Aurora cop, the drunk Aurora cop, right? That's the big news of the state because the DA can't press charges. So everybody's all pissed off at the DA. Well, it's not the DA. If anybody would have listened with a thoughtful brain to the press conference that the DA did about why he could not charge that drunk cop, it would maybe push some people to get off their ass and go do something about the problem that is the problem, which is the cops. The cops made sure to protect that cop. And if anybody studies Garrity rights and knows anything about internal affairs and knows anything about unions, they would know that this cop cannot be prosecuted. And everybody's all pissed off because the DA needs to do it because it's equal application of the law and this and that. Well, that's fine. But they have an ethical obligation And it's an attorney ethics obligation, and it's regulated by the the Colorado Attorney General Council, whatever the hell they're called, that monitor ethics by attorneys. And as a district attorney or any other attorney in the DA's office, if you bring forth frivolous charges or try to use evidence that cannot be used against you, yeah, you're gonna get your ass handed to you, and you could probably lose your license. It's not the DA's freaking fault that the people made it this way. The people allowed the cops the ability to wrap themselves in governmental immunity and all these other damn protections. And nobody wants to do anything about it. Everybody keeps wanting government to do more about it. Okay, I'm going to stop, because I could go on forever. But my point is, another reason I was out here is because I was getting a public information request from that district attorney's office for his list of Brady listed cops. I wish people would educate themselves and do some homework on the power that they actually have. And if we all got together and could somewhat have a goal, not somewhat, but have a goal to actually accomplish something, a lot of shit could get done. But nobody wants to learn how to do anything. Nobody wants to show up. Everybody wants popularity. Everybody wants money. Nobody really wants to get anything done. Because if we got something done, then we'd have nothing to do. We'd have no reason for everyone to click on us or give us attention, right? Because it's really not about holding cops and government accountable. It's about how much attention you can get for yourself. But yet we want to blame the cops for being so selfish. Anyway. What in the hell is wrong with this camera? Holy shit. All right, guys, I gotta go. Because I gotta see if those people are okay for the night and if they have warm stuff. So hopefully I can make contact with them and get across town through traffic. It's starting to snow. All right, you guys, take care. Thanks, Ed. Talk to you guys later.